Hi, my name is Kexi Yi, and today I will be examining the issue of intimate workplace relationships. On September 22nd, the Boston Celtics suspended their head coach for a year after learning about his involvement in an improper workplace relationship. Coach Odka had been accused of developing a romantic relationship with an employee of the Celtics, which the organization viewed as abuse of power. As a result, he has been suspended for the current season and may never coach again, as a result of his reputation being damaged. After learning about this case, I began thinking about romantic workplace relationships and how ethical relationships can be promoted. Therefore, I will walk you through some of the problems associated with intimate workplace relationships and what solutions companies can propose to deal with them. Starting with problems, one of the main concerns that people have with workplace romances involves abuses of power. People in powerful positions could use their power to force an employee to do something they may not want to. A boss could tell their employee that they will be fired if they do not sleep with them. An example of this can be seen with the Harvey Weinstein case. Weinstein was a famous and powerful movie executive who gave big movie roles to women who slept with him. Weinstein was clearly abusing his power because he could provide big incentives in exchange for sexual favors. In an ideal world, actors would be selected for a role based on their talents and merits, but Weinstein selected actors who were willing to sleep with him. This is a clear case of someone taking advantage of an employee in a workplace environment, and is one of the reasons why people think that bosses should not have a relationship with their employees. Another problem with workplace relationships is that they can serve as distractions. An article posted to Couples Therapy Inc. explains that chronic flirting and several emotional affairs distract the involved employees, and this often leads to gossips and decreased productivity. Workplace environments need to be professional, and romances can take away from that. The problem could get out of control if unfair preferences are then given to an employee because of their relationship status. A manager who dates an employee could give that employee access to raises or promotions based on their relationship. Other employees could become upset by this and view it as unfair treatment. In fact, the California Supreme Court had an Intel case based on its issue known as Miller v. California Department of Corrections. The court found that voyeurism created by sexual relationship between employees can lead to a hostile work environment. This is yet another example of the problems that can emerge from workplace relationships. To deal with these problems, one solution that many workplaces have used is banning workplace relationships altogether. Companies recognize that this relationship can lead to many headaches and issues, and would rather ban them than try to work through them. This solution is limited in effectiveness, though, because relationships may emerge between employees even if its policy is put into place. Groups of people that constantly see each other are naturally going to develop feelings for each other, and some may develop romantic feelings for one another. No policy can stop that from happening, so a policy like this is not a realistic one. The problem with a total ban is that even though it is a straightforward solution, it's not a meaningful solution. There are many alternative policies that can be proposed that are more reasonable. For instance, one meaningful policy might involve banning relationships within a department. An article posted to NetPO explained that employees sometimes use this method so that they do not decrease morale by totally prohibiting romance. This policy makes sense because it allows employees to date one another as long as they are in different departments. A policy like this will cut down on distractions while still giving employees the freedom to develop relationships. Another meaningful policy involves banning romances between managers and subordinates. Overall, it's clear there is a right and a wrong way for employees to approach romantic workplace relationships. Employees need to understand that they cannot control human feelings and emotions, and relationships are going to develop regardless of what they do. Therefore, the best way to approach this relationship is through more realistic policies. A policy that allows employees in different departments to date will prevent distractions from employees dating in the same department. Policy that prohibit managers from dating subordinates will also prevent abuses of power. No policy is going to be perfect, but manifold policies like this that respect the workers' autonomy and freedom are preferable to outright bans on all workplace romances. Thank you for listening.